The Unfortunate Man. Once upon a time, there was an unfortunately poor man. His home was also very poor, a small and empty house. Mice had made their nests and spiders had made their webs all over his house. People tried to avoid coming into his house. Why should they go into those poor ruins? The poor man thought that being poor was the reason of his sadness and loneliness. People avoided him everywhere he went. So once, the poor man met a wizard and complained to him about his poor and miserable life. The wizard felt sorry for the man and gave him a beautiful vase. The wizard said, "This is a magical vase that will save you from being poor." The poor man took the vase and wanted to sell it at first. He thought he could make a lot of money off of it. He needed food, so why would he need such a beautiful thing? But then he started admiring the vase and he just couldn't take it to the market. There was just something about it he fell in love with. He couldn't part with it. He brought the vase home, put it on the table, and started looking at it. You know, it's not right for such a beautiful thing to be empty, the poor man thought. So he picked some wildflowers and put them into the vase. It became even more beautiful. Not good, the poor man thought again, that such a beautiful thing stands next to a spider web. So the poor man started cleaning the spider webs. He swept out the cockroaches and mice. He cleaned the dust and washed the floor and walls. With some time, it started to become clear that his house wasn't poor, but rather warm and cozy. And the poor man wasn't a poor man anymore, but a hard-working man who had no time for the thoughts of sadness. He decided to keep working and help others with their work as well. One step at a time, he started to believe in himself again. He started talking to people more. He found a ton of opportunity around him. He would have to thank that wizard for showing him what was in him all along that day. The end. What did you learn from this story about confidence, believing in yourself, even if it feels really hard to? Do you think if the poor man had believed in himself more, that he would have let his life kind of fall apart around him? If you believe you can do better and be better, then you can. But if you convince yourself you can't because you don't want to, or you're afraid of it, you don't think you'll do well, then you probably won't. Be the best teammates you can be. Be the best at being you.